pumpkins,
candy,
scary movies, Shocktober
The Autopsy of Jane Doe emerged in theaters in 2016. An unknown deceased woman is discovered in a grim crime scene. Taken to the morgue, a father and son perform an autopsy. Strange occurrences happen as they realize that this is no ordinary woman. The Autopsy of Jane Doe is one of the best horror films I have seen in a long time. Have you ever thought what it would be like to work in a morgue? Conveying a dark atmosphere, this film keeps you guessing as to what is really at play. Brian Cox and Emile Hirsch are magnificent in their performances. They did their research for this morbid business. While Cox manifests an emotional monologue, Hirsch is the standout. His performance was riveting, displaying raw emotions. This film is about Tommy and Austin's father-son relationship as they relay secrets. Here's another question. Have you ever thought about what it would be like to play a dead body? Owen Catherine Kelly had a difficult role indeed, playing the dead body of Jane Doe. Kelly used meditation in her daring performance as she has to remain as stiff as humanly possible and be naked on a table in front of cast members and the crew. There's something not right about Jane Doe. Staring into her glassy eyes becomes all the more daunting once you discover more about her past. Talk about a setting and an occupation that you'd rather avoid. How much / what kind of research was done for this film? Morgues always make dark settings. It was a clever idea to have their business underground. I never realized that morticians have more than one job. Aside from the autopsy, they also figure out theories regarding murders to give some peace to the dead. One aspect I never thought the film would explore is the character's empathy for the situation instead of acting like the job is nothing. You don't see that in films with this subject matter. This is the movie for anyone who wants to learn about writing dark comedy. Right at the start, the characters listen to rock music as they perform an autopsy. The characters also crack jokes about the situation. The Autopsy of Jane Doe is not a film for everyone, depicting graphic body horror. Viewers are subjected to observing a disturbing autopsy. Graphic and bloody images are shown of the insides of a body. It's not a pleasant experience. There are also noises that you don't want to hear. Andre Overdahl made this film authentic. The pacing is commendable, allowing the story to gradually unfold and maintain a sense of dread. Overdahl imposed the right terror-inducing horror tone and unexpected jump scares. This film knows the right horror and jump scares. He threw the audience off a couple of times. The cinematography is excellent. Every shot is set up with purpose. The morgue's cold and sterile environment is juxtaposed with intense close-ups that amplify the unease. I had several theories as to what the outcome for the story would be as the music intensifies. Things get weirder during the autopsy until the characters are running for their lives through the twisted halls of the morgue. I recommend that you do research before watching this film. If you find that it's up your alley, watch The Autopsy of Jane Doe. It gives goosebumps. Are you watching any good horror movies this weekend? Horror transpires back a century. Next week, join me for my review on the 1931 Dracula. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel or to my Patreon. My name is Marielle, and this has been another one of my movie reviews.